what he ate, what he looks at when he plays the game, but he views the game differently than everyone else. I
Well,
feel like.
Ego, I don't mean to cut you off, but it looks like we'll start off right here. They'll both. Fun fact about Godly. Godly is streaming himself right now, and he's mirror matching everybody. Yes, you heard me correctly. He's mirror matching. At Mario, he was playing the Jayun. He was playing the Wusheng. He was playing everybody that his opponent plays, and that's what he's gonna be doing the whole day. And do you think that ego? Do you think that's ego? Or do you think that's just like I want to have fun? What do you think, ego?
Well, I saw Gottlieb speak a bit, and he said he's honestly been a bit bored with tournaments recently. Be that ego or him just feeling losing a bit of passion about the game, but maybe he's giving himself a challenge and also improving as a player that way by mirroring people the way he is doing. Because obviously, to mirror everyone that you play against, you also have to be extremely good at every single character in the game, and Gottlieb shows it to us right there. Already taking the first stock off Saphir, which is a known Ulgrim main.
Yep. Imagine, now Godly's not really dominating right now, but imagine you're playing your main and Godly just picks it up. Level 1 main out of nowhere, and Godly's winning. That is how good Godly is, and Godly doesn't need a weapon unarmed right now with these Enlight on Ats. Ooh, Mr. Neutral Sig. Saphir's about to lose his second stock.
Yes, sir, but you gotta give it to him though. A lot of people, you know, when they face something that feels like it's unlikely to win, they tend to give up or not perform their best. But Saphir and every other player that I always see compete against Gottlieb, they're all in there with that competitive mindset. They want to be the one to take down the King of Europe. They want to be the one to do it. And Saphir is doing a great job of holding on right now, evening up the stocks, which the damage isn't. And I think Saphir, even if the first game is not looking too hot right now, he does have a shot of taking this home, but the GC sidelight does it.
Nice little turn around from Godly, getting the second stop off. Saphir's on his last stock, and Godly, he's fresh on his stock, you know. Fresh little second stock, and right now has the damage lead as well. Saphir needs to be careful there, Ego, because if he isn't, he might just lose the game one that quick.
Yes, sir. Very confident offstage approach there, as he is now getting hit a little bit by Saphir's land. Saphir really looking to even out this game right now to take Gottlieb's stock as soon as he can. Those Siders are landing. Sider connects. Nair connects. Keeps Gottlieb up in the air. Recovery. Beautiful juggle. Almost continues.
Oh, double weapons! Three weapons! Oh, the fourth one doesn't hit. The fourth one doesn't hit. Gottlieb manages to escape that. Holy, Saphir with a stink hit there, and they are both on one stock. Saphir still has a chance. You know, Ulgrim has Lance and Ats, and you know, with Lance you can really quickly 0 to death, but Saphir needs to stay locked in right now. As you were saying earlier, what a big time. Oh, Saphir messed up there, and Gali takes it round 1. Close game, like you were saying, close game. I like that. I like that, you know, they don't just see Godly and they just say, oh, it's Godly, I give up. No, like you're saying, you want to be the guy known as, I'm the one that took a set off Godly. I'm that guy, you know.
Yeah.
It's almost as big.
Yeah. Just like everyone else during the Sandstorm era. Now we have our like own region Sandstorm with Gottlieb, just that one unbeatable guy. SEA had it in Tiger, NA had it in Sandstorm, now EU has it in Gottlieb. That one king sitting at the top that really needs to be overthrown, and everyone is raring to do it. And Saphir locking in the Macho Man now, he wants a piece of that.
He does. No absence of malice at all from this man Godly. We'll play your character and we'll beat you on your own character, as we saw in round 1. Round 2 though, Saphir put in the walks, put in the beats, nice little end light from him, but Godly, you know, of course Godly's gonna fight back. It's Godly.
Yes, sir. Now Saphir holding on pretty well here. Gets around that neutral state. Goes on the offstage. Pretty risky play there with the GC downlight. Now kind of keeping Gottlieb away with the unarmed. Doing a great job of avoiding the moves that he throws up. But the down stick connects there. Gottlieb said, nah, I'd win. And picks up the lands there real quick.
You think Gottlieb's using his domain of copying? The domain of mirror matching. That is his domain today. Saphir misses the recovery. And Godly gets the first stock. You know, a lot closer than last game. The last game was pretty close. This is a lot closer.
I am noticing though that this match is a lot slower paced than the previous one. The previous one, I felt like Saphir was going in a lot more. Well, now he's trying to feel out Godly a bit, but it seems that Godly figured out the same thing as he's just kind of dominating Saphir now.
Goodness.
Oh my Godly!
Oh
Jesus.
my Saphir!
Saphir with a quick turnaround, but that is the same. That is the same lead that Godly had last game, and it was so close just a minute ago. It was like Saphir just needed one hit to even out the game, but Godly said, I was about to say it again.
You can't do that. Godly getting Saphir on one stock already, and Godly's on clean stock. Saphir needs a miracle. Saphir needs to pull out his inner macho man to get it right now, to get the round off Godly. But Godly with a lovely ground pound takes round 2. He is 2-0 up.
Damn, that is not going the way that Saphir wanted it to. That offstage interaction he lost on heavily. And right now it's not looking too spicy for Saphir. Is he going to stay on that Ulgram? I highly think so. Because I do not remember the last time I saw Saphir in anything other than Ulgram.
And Godly
he just switched to the default now. Both plays on the default. Abandoning that so-called crossover advantage. He said, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it your way as well.
So Saphir switching his grip up for the third time. Do you think this is the grip that'll help him take the game off Godly?
I hope so.
I
do hope so. I want to see this go to another game. I don't want to end it that quickly. You know, I want to see more of Godly. I want to see more of Saphir. Which no matter who wins or loses here, we might still see them in the top 8 because, you know, we're only streaming the winner's side of top 12. So whoever loses here, if they don't win their match for top 8, they got sent down to 9th, we will not see them again. But I think no matter Saphir or Godly, whoever goes down here will definitely be seen again in the top 8 because both players are playing amazing right now, with Saphir once again having a pretty strong start and right now in the lead actually for the first time in this entire set, I think.
Man, look at this, Ego. Saphir playing a lot better. He might be able to get the first stock. He does. Oh no, no.
Interesting.
I saw the sweat beats. You know, I didn't think he had another moment in him in his first stock, but Godly does. Godly somehow. I mean, that's why he's Godly. He somehow makes it back. Saphir loses. He's still in the lead by damage, but a short lead. And Saphir actually, for the first time in this whole set, has a stock lead over Godly. This is good.
Yes, sir. First lead for Saphir so far. That white Ulgram was maybe the play as Godly just does an amazing play there. I believe that was an unarmed downlet into weapon pickup reverse recovery on lands. Very interesting choice. Now on the Axe, you know, Axe arguably the best weapon in the game right now. I've seen a lot of people talk about it. What's your opinion on
that? I think Axe are getting off. Yes, I do think it's the best weapon in the game at the moment. It's been the best weapon for a while. And you see a lot of players, mostly in EU. Like EU has been riddled with Axe for a good year now. Mostly in 2s, but now you see it a lot in 1s. Yeah, even longer. They're both on the
last time Europe wasn't riddled with Axes was during the great sword incident in 2020.
The good days. I'm glad I remember that. Godly though gets these stock. Godly back in the stock lead. Saphir needs to get back locked in. Needs to do what he did round 1. Stay locked in. Stay on Godly. Do you think Saphir still has a good chance of winning this?
Oh, most definitely. He's only a hit behind. If Godly doesn't pull ahead like he's doing right now, oh my god!
A hit behind goes all the way down to orange. That's what Axe does, folks. Axe will easily, quickly put you from white to orange just in a blink of an eye. Blink and you miss it, but Saphir looking good on this lane. About to eliminate Godly. He knew he couldn't keep going. Ego, he knew he couldn't keep going. He knew it. It was a big risk if he kept going because he was sweating. He did not touch the ground for a minute there. Saphir though has these stays control.
Sarah connects, recovery connects,
and he gets it.
Axe on the side there. Saphir takes a game of Godly. We're going to game 4, baby. We're going to game 4. That is what we love to see. Saphir taking a game off of Godly right there. He's saying, I ain't done yet. and he brings it to a game 4, ready to bring it to a game 5 potentially. Will we see that happen? That all depends on Gottlieb and Saphir here in game 4.
I hope we see it happen.
3, 2, 1.
Hell yeah. Now, going into game 4, we finally see a different map. We are going to Miami Dome instead of Demon Island now, as Saphir still on that same loadout, looking to take it home with that lance. That's looking really impressive!
Oh my
as
God.
Saphir just keeps it going on Gottlieb there. Sadly, goes for a jump read instead of a fast fall read. If he landed that last hit, that would have been it for Gottlieb's first stock already, but he is still looking like he's in a tough spot as Saphir just keeps it going there with the lance. Knocks Gottlieb off stage.
Oh my!
Spanish stage, unarms him with the recovery, reversal, almost knocking him out right now. It needs one more good hit, but Gottlieb trying to reverse it, trying to get that damage back as the Saphir Cider does it.
Where did he
Massively
get
for
all this
Saphir in game
energy
4.
from? Holy moly, Saphir looking like a different lad right now. This is not the same Saphir. Saphir looking really good right now, but you gotta always look out for Gottlieb. You can't stop against Gottlieb. You gotta stay, foot on the gas, no brakes. Saphir without a weapon right now. Gottlieb just a little weapon stop from him right now. No weapon for you. Saphir picks up the axe, and like we were talking about earlier, Eagle, axe can catch up in damage really quickly. Saphir just needs a little bit of bonks here and there, and just like that, Gottlieb might be eliminated from his second stock.
Ooh, interesting choice.
Yeah, that was very interesting.
I do believe, right? If it is disadvantage stage for Saphir here, it does reverse it on Gottlieb. Gottlieb not going up too quickly. Massive damage leads 3 of 4 Saphir. Does get Gottlieb down to the orange already. Now playing around that weapon, considering if he wants to pick up the lance or not, or keep it for the next stock. That Enlight not doing it still. And I was gonna mention, Axe, if it has one struggle, it is actually finishing off stocks in like late damage. Once it goes to dark red or deeper, and that Enlight does it, that is the one thing that Axe does really does struggle with, because you're either gonna kill with a cider, or you're gonna have to wait until your Enlights or downlights finish it off.
That's when you have to start pulling out the SIGs, Addy. That's why we have SIGs in this game. I feel like a lot of people forget that. But
yeah, I mean, you have down sig on Olgrim,
yeah,
right?
And you have a second weapon.
Land a down sig on Gottlieb.
Yeah, that's a hard task. That's easier said than done. But Saphir right now, still damage control, taking Gottlieb on a little ride right now with the axe. Primes the axe as well. He's looking good in the axe. Misses the cell. That would have eliminated Gottlieb there. Ooh, down stick. And like we were saying earlier, yeah.
Landed on Gottlieb.
Down stick on Gottlieb. Try.
He is schmoovin' right now, though. Are you looking at Saphir's movement the way I am?
He's looking like Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson Saphir might get that.
Ooh, almost got that. That downlight by Gottlieb made a full-on matrix dodge around that exhausted recovery. That could have potentially connected. But now Gottlieb retaking that lead. He was almost a full stock behind just a couple of seconds ago. Now Saphir looking like he wants to finish off the stock by Gottlieb without taking any damage, but the Enlight connects by Gottlieb. Now on the unarmed mirror match, Saphir picks up the lance. Definitely the favorable choice here, but he is playing into the accent for the longest time. People debated, oh, that Enlight almost does it, that Lance hard loses against Axe apparently, but I still, kind of, but also at the same time questionable. Because it really just depends on the way they play, right?
It really does depend. And as you were saying earlier, back to the movement thing, Gottlieb actually caused Saphir miss the movement.
Miss the movement?
Yeah, miss the movement. Because look at
I mean, before this set, I said Saphir notorious for his movement, and I think everyone knows that, because this man, the way he moves, it might as well just be him TPing, because he just does instant transmission into Super Saiyan 3 with Kaioken 10 on top of you with that down.
I'm shocked his controller hasn't broken yet, because holy moly, look at Mr. Movement go! Misses the sail. Gottlieb, even though he's losing in the damage lead right now, he can catch up with the axe. Saphir misses the sail. That might be horrible for him. It might look horrible for him. Miss there from Gottlieb. Recover. Oh my god.
Both in a really tight spot here.
Both
looking to finish off this game.
They haven't hit each other for a good 10 seconds. Finally, a nail from Saphir hits, anybody's game right now. This is going down to the wire right now. Saphir might get it. No, he misses.
Oh, we're down to a game 5, baby. Game 5, Saphir Gottlieb. I said before this, Saphir has a shot at taking Gottlieb home, and he makes Gottlieb switch. Gottlieb said, I'm mirror matching everyone, and he's switching to the Taros right now. I love what I'm seeing, baby.
Yeah. The mirror matching domain is over. Saphir has broken your domain. You must go back to what you're originally good at, Gottlieb. And he pulls out one of his best characters. He pulls out Taros, and not only Taros, he's gonna pull out Roman Reigns, the tribal chief here. Do you think Saphir, of course, sticks on the algorithm?
Yeah, so I saw him walking Taros there for a second as a joke. I thought he might go for it just to contend with Gottlieb. Like, you mirror matched me, now I'm gonna do it to you. But he at the same time realized, you know, I'm winning on Ulgrim right now. The Ulgrim is my thing. I might be one of the highest level Ulgrims in the world, and you know, I'm gonna keep sticking to what I know. I have refined this thing to the top of its capabilities, and I will keep refining it even more. It will be as thin as the Widow's Peaks on my forehead. I don't know where I was going.
Earlier, me and you were scared we would get our first match going to be a 3-0, and now we have our first match being a Game 5. And if that doesn't excite you for Galaxy Cup Cosmos rest of the tournament, I don't know what will. Gottlieb, Saphir 2-2. Gottlieb no longer using the mirror match domain on the Taros, on the Roman Reigns. Saphir, no macho man. Just all good.
Saphir's land's already looking pretty juicy here as the sidelight Nair connects, now sending Gottlieb into the dark orange, looking to get him into the red here. That side air does not connect, did a little bit too high, was not fully grounded. Now Gottlieb schmoving here on the hammer, trying to get around that, but both players have such magnificent movement. Saphir getting downlight Sared there.
Pulling around it,
but the recovery connects. Now Gottlieb playing really confidently on that offstage, but Saphir is really close here damage-wise right now. Just one good hit will knock Gottlieb down to a second stock. Gottlieb trying to extend that damage a bit with that hammer. Nair connects downlight there, keeps it going. Saphir struggling to connect that finishing move onto Gottlieb right now. It's looking rough. It's looking rough for Saphir there.
Pulling all the stops out on Saphir with the stop sign as well. No pun intended. Gottlieb just stopping Saphir's Mr. Movement here. He's stopping Mr. Movement with the hammer.
Hell yeah, that hammer is doing work right now as Gottlieb is just not getting finished. He knows exactly how to connect these hits, and the down air almost finishing off Saphir, almost pulling ahead 3 stocks to 1. Now looking for that downlight. Saphir knowing exactly what Gottlieb wants here, playing around it perfectly. Endlight connects, does finally do it. But can he bring this lead back? He picks up the lands, definitely potential to land a quick string here, to land a zero death. He's done it before in the past few games. Can he do it against Ski?
It might be a little too late. It seems to me that he took Gottlieb's stock off a little bit too late. He's on deep red, and against Taros of all people, well, you can eliminate just like that. Bad. I think Saphir, he just needs. I don't know what he needs, honestly. I feel like Gottlieb just pulled out the Taros, says, I'm not playing around anymore. No more mirror matching, and you can't touch me. You can't do anything about it, Saphir. I feel like unless Saphir pulls something amazing from Mr. Movement himself, and it's over.
Mr. Movement is looking like he's in a tough spot right now as Saphir, you know, kind of struggling to get it back on stage. Gottlieb just landing those siders. D-Light Sider does it again. One hit away from knocking Saphir into the loser's bracket right now. Just one D-Light Sarah might do it here. He's really looking for it.
Yeah, he's really looking for that stop. Oh, just stopping. He's not even going for it. He's like, I think he's playing with his spray a little bit. This is what you get for making me try hard. This is what you get for making me stop my mirror matching. He's teaching Saphir a punishment. Like, I don't need to eliminate you now. I know how good I am. This is for being this good, Saphir.
Saphir goes down there into loser's bracket. Gottlieb taking it home in game 5. Did have to switch off the mirror match. Saphir doing an amazing job there, forcing Gottlieb to go into that Taros. But we've talked about it before the set. There's just levels to this man.